Alright, so it has been quite some time since my last video, and the reason is that life happens and I can get busy. I don't want to say the game is boring, but it does get slow at times, especially if you aren't leveling up as quick or caching quite as much or an active PvP player. I've still been logging in and playing the game like usual, the dailies and check-ins, so I'm not that far off. This will be like a week 3 or 4 because it's close to a month since I started playing. I want to start off with the survey they sent out asking about various stuff in-game. I'll give my explanations and hopefully the video matches up with my words. I'm still kind of new to this whole writing the script then rolling out the video clips later, so bear with me. So, how satisfied am I overall with the game? It plays nicely even though the animations and art are kind of lacking. It still has that Wartune spirit. It's played on a smartphone, which makes it very convenient. I don't like the current hot event format, which is borrowed from the PC versions. Even compared to the PC versions, it gives you far less stuff or event boxes. It also doesn't have too much stuff to do as dailies, so it's not eating up all of your time. Overall, not bad, but not the best. Before trying Wartune Ultra, did I read recommendations from influencers or discussions in community forums? I want to say no, because although I did watch some Wartune Ultra clips on YouTube, but they weren't actually recommendations. First thing that caught my eye was the art style, which you already know how I feel about it. I already knew Wartune from way back, and that's pretty much it. How did I find out about Wartune Ultra? I was aware of it when it first came out, or the beta of the game. It did come out much later, but it was and still isn't available in my region, which is kind of dumb if you ask me. So, I guess my answer should have been video platforms, but I wrote other. Mistakes do happen. What is my impression of Wartune Ultra promotional content? I wasn't quite sure what they meant by that, but I'm guessing product placement. I went with generally appealing, which means it was nothing to write home about, not was it that good. In terms of what promotional content caught my attention, classic and sentiment should be the only right answer. I try my best to give this game its praise, but coming from Wartune Hall of Heroes, it sometimes gets hard to do so. What other games have I played in the last 3 months? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? I do play another game called Marvel Future Fight, and I do have some footage of it which I've been meaning to post, and I will, someday. So, my answer would be MMORPG. Which Wartune series game did I play before trying Wartune Ultra? It would be the OG Wartune, followed by Wartune Hall of Heroes, then Wartune Reborn, then the OG Wartune 2.0 after the whole 2020 mess with our 2 games. I'm surprised Eternal Fury 2, which I covered on the channel, isn't here. Which gaming forums do I use? I don't use any. Feel free to share your thoughts on this on the comments section. Okay, so back to the voiceover stuff. From the clips, you're seeing those bugs with the game disconnecting, which was more on the annoying side. Those are part of the reason why it's been a long time since I made some content. Part of the other reason is just life. I managed to get enough legendary stones to make the full set all in one go. I did that by playing Void Hero Multiplayer Dungeon daily and supplementing the remained stones from the guild shop. I also stockpiled a bunch of gold in preparation for enchanting them. The gold around the equipment icons is kind of cool. I think of all the level 40 legendary sets, I do like the male knights look the coolest. Full body armor ready for battle with a big-ass sword. Not like us who look like we're cosplaying. It's kinda double standard in games, but that's neither here nor there. I usually expect like big changes when you switch out or upgrade sets, but let's just say I've been underwhelmed, but it's nice that you get the full 4 gem slots opened. I said once I'm done with this one, I'll be switching to a crit build. I also followed some advice from you guys regarding block for knights as opposed to the defenses. So, I've equipped physical attack, HP, crit, and block gems. I've also put in Sniper's Edge Astral and the Determination Astrals. I've also sprinkled in some defenses gems to even stuff out. I'm going to be trying this block build, and if I find it's not that good, I'll switch back to defenses. It also feels like it's way easier to level up, like I'm not even pushing that hard or leveling that hard, yet I'm currently at level 48. For now, I've been focusing mostly on getting the level 40 legendary set, and now that I'm done, I will switch out to ironing the other parts of the game which I feel like I neglect, like sylphs, and learning any newer or modern changes from the original Wartune. So, that's it for now. This is a major goal of mine which has been accomplished, and I'm happy. Thanks for watching. Like, share, sub, comment.